We have a lot of people come on who are financial advisors, and they say, you know, the election's an event, but it doesn't necessarily impact the markets if you're a long-term investor, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Our audience has heard that.
Yep.
I want to ask you, is there any outlier situation here that, in your mind, investors should possibly prepare for, position for, do something?
Yeah, I would say so. You know, we agree for the most part. However, the outlier, to your point, would be a hard sweep on either side.
Okay. Red or blue is what you're saying.
What was that?
Either red sweep or blue sweep.
Yes, that's right. Yep. So we, for now, it's very tight. Nobody knows. We're not taking any specific positioning. But if there is a hard sweep, yeah, there probably is things to do. If it's a hard red sweep with Trump in the White House, yeah, there's things to do. Most likely.
Well, what are the things? You got to give them to me.
I'll give them to you. I'll give them to you. So I think I was trying to make you wait a little bit, build up the anticipation. So I would say bonds are probably not the thing to buy if Trump wins. So we'd probably be active sellers, especially a duration. So longer term bonds, we'd be sellers. Most stocks probably do okay in that situation. A little something else. I'm looking at Bitcoin, actually. That's been extremely sensitive to changes in the prospects for a Trump win or a Harris win. So I'm looking at that. And then there's different sectors to play as well. Energy, somewhat ironically, if Trump wins, that might not be the place to be. He would tend to open that up, less regulation. Maybe, supply increases. You don't want to be in the energy stocks. If a Harris win, bonds probably the place to go. Maybe ease off of stocks for at least a period of time. If there is a significant correction, though, you want to probably pounce on that.
Explain that one to me. So if Harris wins, you want to ease off the stocks. Why is that?
Especially if there's a Harris and Dem sweep, and that's the outlier we were talking about. Okay. So if it's a Dem sweep, there is a chance of higher corporate tax rates. And if that's the case, it's just math where there is some earnings hit. So you do maybe get a 5, 3, 7% correction. And in that case, you want to take advantage of it most likely because, yes, we agree. Elections are short-term, mid to long-term. You want to stick with your long-term plan, basically.
One thing about this election, this is the first election in at least a little bit of time that we've seen the economy just going pretty well. I mean, I think some people would say it's going great, but it just depends on where you're at when it comes to your income and, just where you're working, what industry. But I think most people would agree it's going fairly well. So there seems to be an increased chance of either Harris or Trump, whoever wins, actually getting their policies to go through because they don't have the distraction of a pandemic or an economic crisis. So does that at all change a long-term perspective? I know a lot of your clients are long-term investors, but can the term of this next president change a long-term thesis?
Probably not. When we sit with clients, we really go, 5, 10, 20, 30 years. The thing where, again, with a hard sweep either side, it's a lot of on the estate side and tax side is where it could make an impact. So we're working with clients now, depending on the split of Congress, which is also unknown, and the presidency, with the Trump tax cuts coming up for renewal and maybe expiration at the end of 25. We're making changes there, or at least preparing for changes if there is a Dem sweep.
Let me bounce one more thing off you, then we got to go. Our friends on CNBC.com and CNBC Pro, they had stocks that would benefit from a Trump victory, from a Harris victory. On the Trump side, it's commodity stocks, Nucor, Cleveland Cliffs, tied to steel, things like that. On the Harris side, it's energy stocks like an EVgo or a Checkpoint Holdings. Agree with that thesis that if you're an investor, you can get that granular looking at just kind of, steel if it's Trump, and then energy stocks or clean energy stocks, I should say, if it's Harris.
To a degree, yeah. I would say under a Trump win, you want to be more cyclical, definitely. Traditional energy, maybe not, ironically. Right. Supply might increase, you get the opposite. Harris win, I would say defensive stocks, maybe consumer staples would be a place to be. And again, long bonds might be a place to be as well.